Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English with VB podcast. I'm Ria.
And I'm Aarav. We're really happy to have you with us again today.
Today, we're going to talk about something very interesting and very powerful for English learners.
Yes, today's topic is thinking in English.
Many learners try to translate everything from their native language into English.
And that habit often makes speaking slow and difficult.
Exactly. When you translate in your mind, your brain works twice as hard.
First, you think in your language, and then you convert it into English.
This takes time and sometimes creates confusion.
But when you start thinking directly in English, communication becomes easier.
Your sentences become faster and more natural.
Let's explain what thinking in English actually means.
It means using English words in your mind when you describe something.
For example, imagine you are walking in a park.
Instead of thinking in your native language, try to describe the scene in English.
You might say in your mind, the weather is nice today.
Or, the trees look beautiful and the air feels fresh.
These small thoughts train your brain to use English naturally.
At first, it might feel difficult.
But that's completely normal.
Every new habit feels strange in the beginning.
With practice, your brain adapts.
One simple method to start thinking in English is observation.
Observe your surroundings and describe them in English.
For example, look at your room.
You might think, my desk is near the window.
There are books on the table.
The room is quiet and comfortable.
These simple thoughts help build English thinking patterns.
Another good method is asking yourself questions.
For example, ask yourself, what am I doing right now?
Then answer in English.
I am listening to a podcast.
Or, I am walking outside.
These short mental conversations strengthen your English.
Many learners worry about grammar while thinking.
But perfection is not necessary.
The goal is expression, not perfection.
Even simple sentences are enough.
For example, I feel tired today.
Or, I need some coffee.
Short and clear thoughts are powerful.
Another technique is visual thinking.
Visual thinking means connecting English words with images.
For example, when you see a cup of coffee, think coffee, not the word from your native language.
This direct connection makes vocabulary stronger.
Children learn language in the same way. They connect words with objects and experiences.
Adult learners can also use this technique.
Another helpful strategy is daily reflection.
At the end of the day, think about your day in English.
Ask yourself, what did I do today?
Then describe your day.
Today, I worked on my projects. I also practiced English and listened to a podcast.
This exercise improves both thinking and speaking.
Let's talk about another challenge learners face.
Yes, the fear of making mistakes.
Many learners hesitate even while thinking in English.
But remember, mistakes are part of learning.
Thinking practice is private. No one is judging you.
So feel free to experiment with sentences.
Another effective habit is repeating useful phrases.
For example, that's a good idea.
Or, I completely agree.
These phrases become automatic over time.
And they make conversations smoother.
Listening to English content also supports thinking in English.
When you listen regularly, your brain absorbs patterns.
These patterns appear naturally in your thoughts.
Podcasts, audiobooks, and conversations are excellent resources.
Try to listen to simple and clear English.
This helps your brain process language easily.
Another interesting exercise is narration.
Narration means describing what you're doing.
For example, while cooking, you might think,
I am cutting vegetables.
now I am adding spices.
The food smells delicious.
This practice builds fluency step by step.
Over time, thinking in English becomes natural. Your brain stops translating and speaking becomes faster.
Many fluent speakers developed this habit during learning.
They trained their minds to operate in English.
Let's also talk about patience.
Thinking in English is a skill.
Skills require practice and time.
At first, you might think slowly.
But speed improves with repetition.
Consistency is the key.
Even 5 minutes of practice daily can help.
Small efforts create big results.
Imagine practicing this habit for 3 months.
Your thinking speed will improve significantly.
Your confidence will grow.
And speaking will feel easier.
Language learning is a journey.
Every small step moves you forward.
Thinking in English is one of those powerful steps.
Before we end today's episode, let's share a message.
Dear listeners, don't wait for perfect English.
Start using the English you already know.
Think simple thoughts.
Describe your surroundings.
Ask yourself questions.
And answer them in English.
These small habits will transform your learning journey.
Remember, fluency grows through practice, not through fear.
Stay curious.
Stay consistent.
And keep learning every day. Thank you for listening to the English with Phoebe podcast.
We hope this episode helps you think in English more confidently.
Keep practicing.
Keep improving.
And keep speaking English.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.